Don't say I didn't already tell you guys. General Motors clearly are struggling to sell the Bolt and the Bolt EUV, thanks to a lot of bad press to do with batteries. But the new models, they're fine. And actually, this car is now literally a bargain. Seriously, price of this EV is next level amazing. And if you can, I'd buy one. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Electric Viking, great to see you. Welcome to all the new subscribers and welcome back everyone else. If you haven't already subscribed, well, make sure you do so and click that little bell icon notification as well to find out about all the new EVs that are going to be coming out over the next 5 years. We make more videos about new EVs, new electric cars coming out to the market than any other channel by far. It's not even close. Regular subscribers would already know this. Bolt EUV and the Bolt EV now have a discount of 6,000 US dollars, making them one of the best value EVs anywhere in the world. Seriously. Now, yes, I know what some of you are saying. You're probably saying, yeah, Viking, but it's going to be an orphaned car. It is. It doesn't use Ultium battery technology, doesn't use the Ultium platform. Frankly, though, at this price, who cares? And to be honest with you, the GM Ultium stuff, it's overrated. Yeah, it's good, just not as good as GM are making it out to be. Energy density of the batteries it's good. It's not epic, it's not next level amazing. So you won't be missing out if you get one of these. That's my recommendation anyway. GM were already offering both of these cars at a 500 US dollar discount, even though EVs are, most of them have a waiting list a year long. So clearly that showed that there was some trouble selling them. Now they've discounted them by 6,000 US dollars. The new Bolt EV will cost 26,600 US dollars and the Bolt EUV starts at $28,000. Both prices actually include the $1,000 destination charge. And I've got to say, these decreases in price, they are surprising. I'm not surprised to see General Motors discount their EVs because they're already doing it, but discounting them this much? Really? I mean, imagine if GM still qualified for the $7,500 US EV tax credit. That would make the Bolt less than 20,000 US dollars. That would make the Bolt EUV $21,000. That's an insane bargain. Even at these prices, there's still a bargain. Now, why are these prices surprising? I know there's been a lot of bad media for GM's Bolt and the Bolt EUV. Obviously, General Motors stopped selling them for a long time, stopped manufacturing them for about 8 months between August and April. August last year and April of this year. But realistically, they're still good cars, especially these new ones where the faults have been fixed. But the crazy thing is, right, automakers are increasing their prices across the board, all over the place. GM, with the Bolt, is doing the exact opposite. Here's what they said. This change reflects our ongoing desire to make sure Bolt EV and Bolt EUV prices are competitive in the marketplace. As we've said, affordability has always been a priority for these vehicles. Now, clearly General Motors is making a loss on these cars. There is no way they're making a profit selling them at this price. I actually think GM is doing a fire sale. I think they're not planning on manufacturing these for much longer, maybe a few months. And then they're moving on to selling their EVs, which will make them a profit, their new models. That's what I think, but I could be wrong. Now, obviously, GM has had a pretty tough year with battery issues in these cars that led to a probe into the battery packs, which are manufactured by LG Energy Solutions. There's been a few instances of the vehicles catching fire. One of them I made a video about, where a GM vehicle caught fire in a General Motors dealership, just sitting there in the dealership, hadn't even been driven. This led to General Motors issuing a full recall of 69,000 vehicles globally, including 51,000 in the US. Now, they've only fixed around 35% of these cars. A lot more still have to be fixed. A lot more of them still have to have their batteries replaced, but the new models have the fix already made. Now, if you had one of the older cars, owners were advised by a GM executive. Yes, this did happen. I know some of you are denying it, but it's actually true. This was said to the media, in fact. A GM executive advised owners not to park their cars near other cars not to park them indoors, not to park them in a garage, and to limit their state of charge to 90%. And this affected cars from the 2017 model all the way up to late 2019 model year. GM said the fires were caused by the simultaneous presence of two rare manufacturing defects in the same battery cell. Pretty unlucky, really. Production of the Bolt EUV and the Bolt EV resumed in April of this year. For the 8 months that General Motors weren't manufacturing these cars, they sent everyone home and everyone had a holiday, and they were paid 70 to 80% of their normal pay. Sounds like a pretty good deal. Now, the Bolt EV, how much range does it have? It's worth considering if this is a car you're looking at getting. 260 miles. EUV is a tiny little bit bigger, and that one has 247 miles of range. So this makes the Bolt EV the most affordable EV for sale in the US right now, which, well, hey, honestly, it's great news. I've got to say, GM, or for whatever reason you're actually doing this, I mean, I think we know what it is, but who cares? For whatever reason it is, this is great news. I mean, as long as they're manufacturing enough of these, awesome. So many more people will be able to afford one. At this price, $26,000 US, this will put a lot more EVs in the hands of people who might have otherwise not bought one. Now, one thing to keep in mind is the base model EV Bolt has wind-up hand windows, so it doesn't have an electric window winder. That's kind of a weird thing, I think. I didn't know cars were still manufactured with wind-up hand windows. I wouldn't have thought it'd be cheaper to do it that way either. I don't know why an electric car wouldn't have electric windows. But anyway, GM might have to sell these below cost for a while in order to actually get EVs out the door while they ramp up production of other EVs that they're currently manufacturing. Let's face facts though. The brand of Bolt is, well, pretty much finished. The next model, its unofficial slogan might be something like, "It's nothing like the Bolt, so it won't catch fire." I don't know. Maybe it'll use LFP batteries. No, it won't, because it's going to use Ultium batteries. Frankly, who cares? Who cares about all that? Get yourself a Bolt EV if you're in the market, if you're not sure, if you're thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Honestly, I would do it. What do you think though? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think it's worth getting one of these for $26,000 US? As you know, I do. Let me know if you agree or you disagree. And as always, have a great day. Bye-bye.